And I want to go ahead and thank iFurnish for giving us a great set here at TV8. You can go ahead and check them out for maybe redoing your condo or your home up here in the mountains as well. And my understanding is iFurnish is also one of the sponsors, one of the many sponsors for the vintage baseball game. Right, Sally? You mentioned that.
One of the 28 sponsors for the vintage baseball game.
But then one of the big sponsors is also the town of Dillon, and I have the Madam Mayor Carolyn from Dillon right here. So
yep. Happy to be here.
Yeah. Now, speaking of being a sponsor, as being a game sponsor for the 2021 game, why is this important for the town of Dillon?
It's important for Dillon to sort of take a step back from everything we're doing and remember our history as part of Summit County and part of one of the towns that had a ball team. And I think it's a really special way to create community. And we'd like to encourage that in the town of Dillon. And as soon as we're done with the town park, we're looking forward to hosting the game in Dillon.
So can you tell me a little bit more about that as far as what is going on with the baseball field in Dillon and everything?
Absolutely. We're putting a lot of time and a lot of money into our town park. We, last year, because of COVID, we did push back all of our improvements by a year.
Wow.
And so this year we're doing last year's improvements and this year's improvements. We're doing everything we can to get it up and running. We're having trouble, just like everyone else is, with supply chain issues. So the landscaping is probably going to be delayed till the spring, but we're hoping by the end of next summer we're going to have a field ready to play on.
Excellent. Now, does the development of this park and the ball field relate to the larger plans for developing the town center at large?
Yeah, absolutely. As you all know, the town of Dillon is a little bit sleepy unless there is a big concert going on, or we have a lot of cool events that we bring a lot of people in for.
Yeah.
And so what we're really trying to build is a place where locals can live and congregate and enjoy the town every day of the year.
Yeah.
By improving pedestrian walkways, by making a town center with a great field and park and playground and natural space that people can really come to and enjoy the view, be outdoors, have a shade structure. We might be able to bring back some of the old events we used to do in the town of Dillon, like the local snow sculpture competition, something like that. So we're trying to create a venue to do that.
Yeah.
And then along with that, we have this big plan for pedestrian access around town. So really improving all of our walkways, creating natural spaces with little pocket parks for people to be able to walk through town, go to all the businesses that we hope in a couple of years are going to be up and running in the town center, and then make your way down to the marina and the lakefront and enjoy everything we have to offer there.
Well, I'm sure things are going to get booming over in that town center, especially as you mentioned that whenever there's a concert at the amphitheater, it's kind of crazy.
It's big time.
It's like night and day over there. So it'll be nice to have more of that vibrancy and that energy on like an ongoing basis. So now, speaking of one of those vibrant events, Sally, you were giving us some details of the vintage baseball game coming up. Can you maybe kind of first start off with like the logistics as far as when is it? We were talking a little bit about where is it? Is there going to be beer? All those important factors, and then maybe some of the icing of the history behind it.
Here, I'll pass the ball.
And you know, this is a 1864 ball. They will be playing with this ball on Sunday, August 22nd, this coming up Sunday, at the Frisco Adventure Park. The ball goes out. Madam Mayor will throw that ball out as the game sponsor.
Hopefully better than I did a couple of years ago.
She's been practicing.
I've been practicing.
At 1 o'clock. However, the activities begin at noon with some entertainment. We have 3 local breweries that have a special brew that will also benefit the Summit Historical Society. Angry James, Broken Compass, Pug Ryan's. So we are Summit County. It's a community event. And like the mayor said, we're here for the whole community. The event is free.
Okay.
And again, it's at the ballpark
Yeah.
at the Frisco Adventure Park
I do
this
want to
year.
highlight that, even though the town of Dillon is a sponsor, it
That's
is
right.
going to be taking place in Frisco at the
That's
Adventure
right.
Park. Okay.
That's right. On Sunday. And the Summit Sluggers
Okay.
are our local men and women. We kind of broke the 1864 authenticity rules.
Okay.
We have both men and women playing, including Madam Mayor's husband. And but it's a family event.
Okay.
And that it is free for the community because of our generosity of our sponsors. But there will be, come ready to get hot dogs from the Sausage Queens, beer. There'll be beer root, that is, and Cracker Jacks and peanuts and other things.
All the fun baseball
It's
stuff.
it'll be like 1 to 4.
Now,
But-
are you going to be there giving everybody historical facts?
Absolutely.
There's historical language that you can cheer on in traditional
Oh,
historical
nice.
terms
Right.
to cheer for the team. And the Summit Sluggers are undefeated.
Undefeated is exactly right, and we hope to keep it that way.
Now, finally, where can people go to find out, just a little bit more information on the events coming up, also more about the Summit Historical Society, and I guess also what's going on with the town of Dillon with all the development? I'll start
Yeah,
off with
you can
Sally.
check the posters around town.
Okay.
You can see us at the farmers market today,
Okay.
the Great Dillon Farmers Market. You can check our website at summithistorical.org.
Okay.
And we hope to see you this Sunday, because as you just saw the ad from the Summit County Journal 1912, baseball keeps us sane. It
does
keeps us
keep
from
us sane.
insanity.
And then, Carolyn, where can people go to find out more information about the development projects going on in
Yeah,
Dillon?
absolutely. Townofdillon.com is
Excellent.
the best resource. You can sign up to get all the agendas for upcoming meetings. You can get updates on the projects. And we meet every first and third Tuesday of the month. Right now, you do have to register beforehand so you
Makes
don't
sense.
end up with too large of a crowd
Okay.
in this day and age with COVID.
Excellent. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining me this morning. It was great to have you in the studio.